Hi everyone, welcome into World. Today in this tutorial, I am going to show you how to use Pytest contest with a real end-to-end testing example. We will see how to set up browser test, use fixtures from conftest, and run everything step by step. If you are learning automation testing with Python, this video will really help you understand how to use Pytest in a real project. So let's begin. Create a new file requirements.txt. Right click on this project folder, new, and then click on file. Now enter file name requirements.txt. In the requirements file, we will enter Selenium for installing this package, Selenium, and add Pytest WebDriver manager. WebDriver manager. Now open terminal. We need to install these packages. We have defined Selenium Pytest WebDriver-manager in requirements file. Before running test, we need to add this dependency. Click on terminal and enter command here pip install -r requirements.txt. Requirements.txt. This is the command for installing these packages. We have mentioned Selenium Pytest and WebDriver Manager in this txt file. Add this dependency. First, we need to add this dependency. It will take some time for adding these packages. After adding these packages, I will show you how to create a conftest file in which we define browser instance. Now create a new file, right click on Python this project, new, and then click on Python file. Enter file name conf test and then click on Python file. This is Python file, so you can view here .py. First import Pytest and import WebDriver from Selenium. From Selenium, import WebDriver. Import WebDriver. Now import service from Selenium .webdriver .chrome .service and import this service. Now import Chrome driver manager from WebDriver-manager .chrome and import Chrome driver manager. Chrome driver manager. Accurate Pytest dot fixture dev browser bracket. Now create Chrome browser instance using WebDriver manager. Remove this one. We do not need to add round bracket. First create Chrome browser instance. Chrome browser instance using WebDriver manager. Driver is equal to WebDriver dot Chrome and service is equal to service round bracket. After this round bracket, we need to define here Chrome driver manager. Chrome driver manager round bracket dot install. If your browser version is changed, so it will automatically install the driver because we have defined this service in this conftest file. After this, we need to maximize the window. So we will maximize window. Here we need to make some changes. Service is equal to service, click on this one, And here we are getting some error. Chrome is not available because here Twitter capital Chrome. Click on this one. Now we have successfully created a Chrome browser instance. Now maximize the window. We need to maximize window. Driver dot maximize window. Maximize window is used for open the browser in maximize window. Here we need to add closing bracket. So here we'll enter closing bracket, and after maximize the window, provide the driver to the test wild driver and then driver dot quit. Driver remove spaces from here and close the browser. Driver dot quit. As you can view here in separate file, we have defined here WebDriver.chrome, Chrome driver manager install, maximize the window and then close the window. In this video, we will use this example, real-time example. Select city, choose destination city, find flights. After find flights, we need to click on this choose this flight and then enter some details in this section and then purchase flight. I will explain step by step how you can perform this action. Now, next thing we need to do here, we need to create a new file and create a new file. Right click on Python project, Python file, enter file name demo and then click on Python file. Import by from selenium.webdriver.common.by and import by from selenium.webdriver.support.py and import WebDriver wait, because we need to add site in this script. So here we will use WebDriver wait from selenium.webdriver.support and import expected condition is easy. We will add explicit wait here. So here we use as EC def test. If you write the test in Pytest, so you need to enter here test. Otherwise, you will get an error when running the test underscore flight underscore search round bracket browser. First, go to the URL. For open the URL, enter here browser dot get. First, open this URL and round bracket. Copy this complete URL for navigation to the URL. Now select departure and destination. This is departure city, and here you can view this is choose your destination city. So we need to locate this element. We will select here city, right click here, inspect, and here you can use select name is equal to from port, and this is for choose your destination city and name is equal to port. So we can look at this element by name, because you can view here in both field name is equal to from port and name is equal to port. So we can look at this element by name. WebDriver wait browser, and we add some wait here dot until EC dot present of element located by dot name. Here multiple locators are available. You can locate by ID, name, XPath, But in this example, you can view name available, and here name is equal to from port. Here ID is not given, so we can locate this element by name. Name is equal to from comma, and then enter value is from port. Here round bracket, and then we'll use dot send keys for enter city name. Dot, here we are getting some error. EC dot present of element located by, because we need to enter here round bracket, and now use dot send keys dot send keys, and then enter city name. We can select this one, so copy this city name and enter city name. Here we select departure city. This is departure city. Now we need to select this city name, so we will use here, open here browser dot find element, find underscore element by name, by dot name, and then enter city name, which is, we need to enter here two port because we are locating this element by name. Right click here, and here name is equal to two port. First we will locate this element and then use dot send keys for enter text in this field. Dot send underscore keys, and then enter here city name. We have successfully defined here select departure and destination city. After selecting this city, we need to click on this button, which is find flights. Right click here. This is input type is equal to submit. So we can create this by input type is equal to submit. Click find flights button. Browser dot find underscore element by dot. We will use here XPath, and like XPath here double slash input bracket, and then enter here closing bracket at the rate. This is input type is equal to submit. Enter here submit. This is for click on the flight button. After clicking on this flight button, we can view here table. This is table. Right click here, inspect. We need to click on this one, and this is class heading 3. So we will click on this table. Right click here, inspect, and here you can view this is table, class is equal to table. So we need to add some weight here until this table is displayed. Wait for the flight table to be present. Flight under table is equal to WebDriver wait browser, and then dot until EC dot capital into here capital EC dot present of element located by dot XPath. We will locate this element by XPath and enter here XPath. This is class is equal to table. Table class is equal to table. Double slash table and Then this is class, so here we will use at the rate class is equal to table, and then enter here closing bracket. Here round bracket. After this one, we need to enter here round bracket. This is for wait until this table is present. Now look at the first flight and click on this, choose this flight. Now look at the first, choose this flight button inside the table. Enter here variable name, which is first underscore choose underscore btn is equal to flight underscore table dot find element. Find element. Let's see how we can locate this button by dot xpath. Enter xpath on bracket and then open Chrome browser. Right click here on this button. This is input type is equal to submit, class is equal to btn. So we will locate this element by class name. Open PyCharm and enter here. We will locate this element by class. So here we'll use dot the slash input here small input bracket and closing bracket. After this closing bracket, enter in this bracket type is equal to submit. Submit. Now click on this button by using click method. Enter this variable name flight underscore. We need to enter here first. Choose button dot click. Click method is used for clicking. As you can view here, we need to click on this button. After clicking on this button, we will add some wait here until this page is displayed. Otherwise, we will get some error. So let's see how we can add some wait here. This is input ID is equal to input name and name is equal to input name. Here ID is available and name also available. So we can locate by ID or name. Wait for purchase form to appear. WebDriver, wait, we will add to it here. WebDriver 8. Browser. And then enter here. 10 dot until present of element located. EC dot visibility of element located by ID. By dot ID. Best approach for locating element is ID because ID is never changed. So here we will use ID is equal to input name, comma, here input name, and then close the bracket here, close bracket. Now we will enter details, fill the form because we need to enter some details. We will fill the form. Enter round bracket here and we need to enter here closing bracket. Now fill the form. We will fill the form. Fill purchase form. Browser dot find underscore element by dot ID and ID is input name. Right click here, inspect input name, enter here ID and dot send keys for enter the text in field test underscore, can enter here test user. Let's copy this line and we will enter data in further fields. Now first enter name and then enter address. Right click here, address ID is equal to address, enter address 123 test address. After enter address, enter city name. Right click here, inspect, and city ID is equal to city, enter here city test city, and then enter state. Right click here, inspect. Here we can locate by name and ID. So best approach for locating element is ID. So we will use here ID is equal to state here TS. Now enter zip code. Right click here, inspect, ID is equal to zip code. Zip code is 123456. Open Chrome browser and here we need to enter credit card number. Right click here, inspect, ID is equal to credit card number, enter credit card number 4, and we will enter random data here. After enter credit card number, we need to enter credit card month, credit card month, and then enter month is equal to 12, credit card year, credit card year name is equal to credit card year, enter here credit card. Just we need to enter ID, so here we will enter ID and then enter credit card here 2025, and then name on card, name on card, ID is equal to name on card and test user. We have successfully defined data here for fill the purchase form. Now we need to click on this purchase flight. Right click here, inspect, input class is equal to btn, type is equal to submit, value is equal to purchase flight, submit purchase, browser dot find underscore element by dot xpath, and then enter xpath here, double slash input bracket at the rate, type is equal to submit, submit, and use here click method for clicking on the button, dot click. After clicking on this button, we need to verify success message. Let's fill this form, enter address, city, state 12345, enter card number, and then click on purchase flight. After filling this form, you can view we are getting this thank you for purchase today success message. So this is heading 1, and we can verify this message should be displayed after purchase. Verify confirmation, verify confirmation, confirmation dot underscore text is equal to WebDriver, wait, browser and 10-second wait dot until EC dot visibility of element located by dot xpath, and here you can view heading 1 and this heading 1 contains this text double slash heading 1 dot text dot text, and use assertion here. Assert this text should be displayed after purchase flight. Thank you for purchase today in confirmation underscore text. Now we can run the test. Here we need to click on button. As you can view here, click find flight button. So here we use click method dot click method, and this is conftest file import service. Made some changes here, import service, and change here file WebDriver to driver. Now run the test, open terminal, click on terminal, and enter command here Pytest -v, and then enter file name. File name is demo.py. And the test is running. Open this URL, search flight, choose flight, and click on this button. As you can view here, one passed and run successfully. In requirement txt file, we define Selenium Pytest and WebDriver manager. Here we define in a separate file for open the browser, maximize window, and driver.quit for close the browser. In this file, we define here navigate to the URL, select from port, select city, and then select destination. Click on find flight button. After clicking on find flight, we need to select the flight. So here we use first choose button. Click on choose button and fill the form. That's our for today tutorial. We learn how to use conftest in Pytest and how to run a full end-to-end test easily. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to us World for more automation tutorials. See you in the next video.